Today we're going to make a very easy peasy meal. We're going to make a one-dish meal, but it's got a lot of items in it. It's like a full meal. It's going to have vegetables and it's going to have protein, and it's really delicious. And this particular dish sells at a local restaurant for $10. And I'm going to show you how you can make the same dish, and it's going to serve 2 people for less than half that price.
Oh, hold on. I just wanted to correct you. There's no way $10. Everywhere is $9.99 or $9.95. What the heck is about this 1 cent or 2 cents?
It just
How come
sounds better.
That 5 cents, 6 cents. I hear $10, but there's no way $10. It's over
Wait,
$9.99 and $9.95.
Who is this
what
guy?
am I? It's just the 1
How did this
cent.
guy get in here?
I don't understand what.
Where did you come from? We're doing a cooking show.
Oh,
get out of here, Chipotle.
Oh, excuse me. I was looking. Do you want me to sing for you?
No. Oh, please don't. Oh my God. Look at all these ingredients that we picked up. Spinach, the cherry tomatoes, of cheese, red onions, mushrooms, potatoes, and Hormel sausage. You can buy this spinach for $1 and wash it yourself, or you can just get this whole thing and it's already washed. And since there's a drought now in California, I think this is really the way to go. But we're going to show you all of these things. We bought the cherry tomatoes. This was $2, but all of these other things cost $1. This whole tub of mushrooms. And you can even buy this whole bag of potatoes for $1. It differs between 3 and 5 pounds. It depends on the season and the type of potatoes. I bought some Yukon Gold potatoes. It was only 3 pounds, but they're really good, and you don't have to use butter, so it saves you money that way and calories. So these are just regular Idaho potatoes. There's all different kinds. It depends on the season, as I said, to get the best deals. And then onions and Hormel sausage. But I mean, any brand is good. And you can have chicken sausage if you don't like to have pork. Whatever you can find on sale. And eggs. You can buy eggs for about $1. If you go around Easter, you'll really get some good egg deals. So now I'm going to show you what we're going to do. We're going to cut these potatoes into cubes. We've already washed them. And then I'm going to throw them into this bowl. Already did. I'm using the clear bowl so you can see. If there's green, that means the solanine. There's a little bit of green around the tip. That is not healthy for you. So if you see some green, you might want to just cut that off because that is kind of poisonous. We don't want to eat that. So, again. That saves time too. If you get a really good knife, it saves you a lot of time because, believe it or not, a dull knife is actually more dangerous than a sharp knife. I'm seeing a little bit of solanine around the edge, so I'm going to cut those off right here. It won't really hurt you, but it's really not good for you, so let's just get rid of it. And now we're going to get a Yukon Gold potato. What happened to my Yukon Gold potatoes? Oh, you!
I was going to get mashed potato.
No. I need them for my show. Hand me the potatoes.
Oh, okay. Since you know so much about this thing, what's the difference between this one? How come you don't use this one?
I'll show you. They're sort of buttery so that you don't have to use like butter because the potatoes are already buttery, and so it kind of saves you calories, and they're very fluffy and delicious. So I think it's a really good choice. And I'm just adding some of these to the white potatoes because it's going to add a little different flavor. See the difference in the color between the white potatoes and the yellow potatoes? These have a really nice flavor. I think the best thing to do is to use a lot of different produce because everything has a different flavor and it makes it more delicious to have.
What did you say? Toucan or Kukon or what was it that you
It's
said?
a Yukon.
Yukon, the Yukon.
But you can leave.
Can I take this too?
No, I need these.
You don't take it away?
Yes, because actually it's my potato. Okay, so here we are with the potatoes. The potatoes take longer to cook, so that's why I'm starting them first. Layer. Let's let that cook, and we can work on some other ingredients. Onions. So I'm taking one out of this bag. We got all of these for $1. And to peel it simply, I'm taking just the end off. I'll just peel that off. It makes me cry. If you don't want to cry, you can put baking soda on your board. It'll also eliminate the onion odor on your hands.
Miss Chef Joycelyne, I have a question. You know what is the onion good for?
Yes?
What is it good for?
Making you cry.
No, that's good for sex.
The onion is good for sex?
Yeah, it's good for sex.
You like to have sex with an onion?
Oh, come on.
Very strange. Okay. I'm bringing a tray of onions over. We're going to slide that in. So we don't want these to get too brown, but we want it to. So, oh, that smells good. Here are the mushrooms. Now the mushrooms are usually grown in manure. So you want to make sure you clean them well, but you can't soak them with a lot of water or they're going to get all soggy. So I'm using just a tiny bit of water to brush the dirt off this mushroom. Then I'm shaking it and letting it dry. Altogether, we're going to use 6 mushrooms in this dish. Really good mushrooms because they're closed. Whenever you purchase mushrooms, make sure, if at all possible, you can get them where you're not seeing the inside. See how tight this is? This means the mushroom is fresh. When the mushroom spores are visible, that means it's an older mushroom. We're going to slice these mushrooms while we're waiting. So I'm just going to make them fairly big, but not ridiculously big.
Hey, do you know how the man starts mushroom?
I can only imagine.
Like this, watch.
Are your hands clean? No, that's ugly.
That's the man's way. Boom, 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 boom.
I'm going to boom, boom, boom you out of the way.
Oh my God.
I'm going to open this sausage. There are 12 links in this, but we're only going to use 6, so actually we've only spent 50 cents. I'm going to add the mushrooms now to our potato mixture, blending the mashed up ones. That will be our bonus mushrooms. Okay. They're a little fragile, so we have to be careful when we don't want to smash them. And so we're folding them over, unlike some other people.
Oh, I got people that are hungry.
Brown. Brown. Let's turn it down a little bit. Great color. So I'm taking the sausage out with these tongs so we don't burn ourselves, and I'm putting them here to drain. Now we're going to wash our tomatoes. What are you doing?
I'm grading. What is this thing? Grading or shredding? I'm shredding my brain. Grading or shredding, the same thing, isn't it?
Yes.
This is a brain. I'm shredding my brain.
Keep it going.
So,
Oh,
you know,
so
if I
that's
wanted
your
to
brain.
wait, probably take, 4 years to just cook. I'm starving.
You don't look like you're starving.
I'm starving.
We could just keep this in this container and just rinse it out and use like this part of your to get a little more force. I'm hitting this button so the speed from this gives it a little more torque. And it's already has holes in it, so you can just drain this. So you should use a serrated blade when you cut tomatoes or anything that has a delicate texture, because then it won't, like angel food cake, let's say, you're not smashing the tomato because it's sawing it. So you want to use a sawing motion to cut these. Okay, so that's done. So we're going to bring it over to our pan and whoops, drop it in. Now we can put the sausage in here and the spinach last. I'm cutting it into pieces. I've cut the sausage in pieces. I like to use scissors to cut open these bags because it doesn't tear them. It makes a neater opening, and then I use a clip to close it so that way it keeps it fresh. And they cook down so much. So I'm going to fold this over too. This is a Christmas dish, red and green. I wonder why this turned so moist already. So now we've shredded about a half a cup of cheese, and we're going to put this on top of the warm frying. So if you just leave it there, it will melt. Here's my gorgeous egg. So I have this organic egg, and I'm going to crack it once, twice, 3 times. Wait, no. Okay, and then I'm just going to put that right in here. Perfect. I'm going to put this on the plate. You can see how much food is on here. I mean, this is making a lot of food, and this was so cheap compared to the $10 meal.
$9.99.
I knew he was going to say that. How did I know? Look at how much is left. So you have a lot of food left. You could serve at least 3 or 4 people depending on their appetite. The eggs, it's cooked. I'm just going to slide that out. Doesn't that look great? Slide it right on top. Brunch.
Oh, okay.
So here's your ultimate skillet dish, and it serves, look at all this left over. So it's a huge portion, and it was probably at the end of the day about $3 a serving. And it's got everything, it's a complete meal.
And you can serve how many people?
I would say you could serve 4 people. Depending on how big the portion is. This is a huge portion. Mm-hmm. You don't want to eat any more than that because you're going to get